gear doesn't matter. But sometimes it does, but not really. Let me explain. Unless you have unlimited budget, like a big Hollywood production, you're always going to be in the position where you feel like you don't have good enough gear or there's something missing, regardless if you're a YouTuber or a professional filmmaker making TV ads. In one of the first commercials that I made, I didn't have too much knowledge of professional gear, lighting and proper cameras and stuff like that. When I was producing this and the director of photography gave me the list of equipment that he wanted, I was like, okay, this is what it costs. And the client liked the video so much that they wanted to do a second video as well. Now the DOP from the first video was not available, so I had to hire another one. Now he made basically the same list, but it was much cheaper. And that was when I really started looking into if gear really matters. When we say gear, it can mean basically two things. It's gear that you don't have but wished you had, or it's gear that you already have but wished were better. Up until 2009, the budgets when it came to making television commercials were pretty high. I'm gonna close the window. But then the crisis came in 2009, where the companies didn't have that much money to spend on television commercials or photography for that sake. So they told the production companies and agencies, we have two options. Either lower the costs or we don't do it. The production companies and agencies, they said, we have set the price already and we are not going to lower it. We're not going to do it. So I said, I'll do it for cheaper. If you don't have the budget, I can do it for half the cost with my team. Problem solved. The production companies and agencies, they don't exist anymore. I wonder why. Now, there are some cases where gear actually matters, but again, it basically comes down to what you wished you had compared to what you actually need. Do you need the motorized slider, or can you get away with a manual one? If you want to do super slow motion videos, maybe it's a drink falling into a glass, you can't do that with an off-the-shelf DSLR or mirrorless camera. You can reach 120 frames per second, but maybe you want to go 400, 500, 600, 1,000 frames per second. Then you don't have an option. You need some specific gear. But maybe you don't need a 100,000 Phantom Flex, and a $1,300 Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera can do the job. The same comes to, for example, if you want a drone shot, maybe you want to do a drone shot, or a client wants you to do a drone shot. Do you need to use a $10,000 DJI Inspire Zenmuse, or is a $1,500 Mavic 2 Pro sufficient? These are only a few random examples, and there's many more, but it basically comes down again to what you actually need compared to what you want. But if you can't do a scene for YouTube videos, or even if it's a paid gig because you feel that you don't have the right equipment, just change the idea slightly. Never say, if I had X, I would manage to make Y. Start off with the equipment that you already have, concentrate on the story, and improve your skills. You can always upgrade in the future if you want to, if you need to. Don't let gear stand in the way of you creating something awesome. Yes, I wrote that sentence. See you in the next one. Peace. Bye.